Hey guys, it's Stephanie, and today I'm going to do a video talking about what if you're stuck, maybe working a job you don't like, or you don't work a job and you don't want to work a job because you hate working. What do you do? Well, I actually believe that and this might sound crazy to a lot of people, I'm getting into a lot of stuff that I know sounds really crazy, but I'm just going to tell you what I think. And if you don't like it, that's okay. And everybody's different. Everybody has to find their own truths. So I'm just going to give you information and then you take what you feel is right for whatever stage you are at and apply it. Okay. So I believe not everybody's come to work a job. Now, if you work your job and you love your job, then I think you're probably in the right place. But if you actually don't love your job, then you've come to Earth to do something different. I believe we've all come to Earth to learn a lesson or to do something or to experience something. And I really believe that we've come to this Earth to play and to have fun. And well, so through my experiences, you sometimes I think that we don't really know who we are because who I thought I was is not really who I am now. So, okay, let's go back 2 years ago. I was in Leah Sophia Jewelry, and that didn't work out, and then I went into Nikin, and I love Nikin products. Actually, using one right now. So my back's a little bit sore. Probably played too hard outside today, so I have that running, so that makes me feel better. But anyway, so I was in Nikin, and I did okay with Nikin, and then I got into doTERRA essential oils, and I did okay with that. And even though I love the products, and I will probably always share them with people because they help people. Um, that's not my passion. I realize that. That's not where I want to put my energy. And I probably worked 2 years hard at that. And I really thought that that was what I was meant to do. And that's not what I was meant to do. But I did take a step and I did try something. I thought, well, maybe it's the company. Maybe it's the I don't know. Maybe with oils, people, it doesn't cost as much. So, but I think, there's people that do really well at it. But I think that it's just not my calling, so that's why I don't have this huge team. But anyway, so next, I've been working on my YouTube here for a while, and I really enjoy making videos, so that's why I continue making them, and I love helping people out, and I'm growing, and I think that I can help people grow as I go, so I continually do my YouTube channel, even though I don't make like anything off of it. I make so little right now. And then I've also tried, I have a couple books on Amazon. I've made a DVD that's not really selling much of. I've sold a couple copies. And I'm so very thankful for the friends that have bought my DVDs. Thank you. Just want to say that. Or anybody that's bought one of my books, I want to thank you for that because I'm very grateful for that. But my point is, when you don't know what to do, you have to do something, okay? Try things, try things, try things. I've been trying things. Look at all the things that I've done. And maybe I failed at this and I failed at this and failed at this, but I'm learning more of who I am. And I actually feel like I've figured out what I've come here to do because I've actually had dreams about it, which has inspired me to kind of figure out more of my meaning in life. And I believe that what I'm actually working towards is I want to create a retreat center. And I'm going to say this is my 1 year plan because in about 1 year, I'd like to have the house that I'm going to have my retreat center in. And I'm actually going to live in the retreat center. So then the expenses will be very low for me to start up. And why I think this retreat center is perfect for me because, okay, let me tell you what I love. I love hanging around people. I love hanging around people, love hanging around people. Okay, well, hi. At a retreat center, guess what? All my friends will be coming to see me. And my retreat center will be about love because I believe that we've so gotten away from how we should love people. And we should love people unconditionally. We shouldn't judge people. So I kind of want to get back into I want to help people get back into who they really are. I want to help them learn about their inner self. So, okay, I know I'm getting off. So, over time, after you've taken action and tried things out, then you'll eventually figure out who you are. I mean, I'm actually I'm pretty have a pretty good idea on who I am now, and I'm feeling really happy overall. I mean, I have some couple bad days. You know, there'll be a day that I just get really depressed and I'm just like, just don't talk to me. I'm not answering the phone. I just want to be left alone. And I just like, will be a day where I'll just feel so bad. I just want to lay on the couch and, not do anything. And when I feel like that, I'm like, okay, so what's making me feel this way? When you don't feel good, it means that you're not on your path, what you're supposed to be doing, or you could be releasing energy. So, we have a lot of energy that we keep in our body, and to be able to get through it, we have to release it. So, we will actually experience it as we release it. So, you might say, whatever this is, delete, uncreate this story, or transmute, or imagine it going down into the earth and the Mother Earth taking it and, making it into love. So, just use your imagination on how you would get rid of your negative energy. But I believe we have all come here to do something very special, even if it's to learn a lesson. And before we've ever come, the people that we're around, the people that's given us a hard time, we've actually already made an agreement that they're going to come down and they're going to give us this hard time. And the reason they're going to do that is because they're giving us an experience that we want. So maybe somebody gives you a lot of fear. Well, you wanted to learn and master fear in this lifetime. Well, that's the only way you're going to master fear is if you have fear. I believe that we've come to this earth and we don't remember. I believe that we actually have lots of other lives that we've been around many, many, many years. Like somebody told me that I've lived 800 plus lifetimes. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot if that's true. But yeah. And also, I know this might be crazy, but I think that the government doesn't want us to know all this stuff because if everybody knew their true selves on who they really are, then those people, the oil companies and all that, they wouldn't have power anymore because we really don't need them. The more that I've learned about myself, I really feel like I just want to be around people, which would be my retreat center. I want to be out in nature. Well, I can have that at my retreat center. And on top of it, with my retreat center, I don't have to travel anywhere. All my friends will come to me. So how great can that be, huh? Let's see. So yeah, government doesn't want you to know who they are. Or who you are. So they put toxins in our chemicals. Toxins are chemicals. Toxins in our water, like fluoride. It's not good for you. Go look it up. Toxins in our food. A lot of our food is not even food. Toxins in our shampoo, in our body soap. Toxins. And when you have toxins overloading your body, it actually closes who you are. So it's harder to figure out who you are because you have like this little pineal gland in your head and it calcifies with calcium. So if that is not working, then you're lost. You're walking around as a zombie. So anyway, most of the people in America are just walking around as zombies because everybody tells them what to do and they're like, okay, or they harass you. I mean, if people harass you and you don't believe what they're saying, then don't care about it, Like, a lot of people harass me, and I'm just like, well, I don't really care what you think anymore because I'm going to do what I want to do, I had somebody go, and they told me to go get a job so I could continue to doing their school, and I was thinking, maybe I don't want to go to school that bad. Maybe if I can't pay for it, maybe I just need to spend more time in meditation than learning about how to get in touch with myself by paying somebody else. Because really everything that we're supposed to have on this earth, stop. We have everything we need already to do what we need to do. So just remember that. You have everything you need to do what you need right now. You don't need a new computer, even though I know you think you need one. You don't need a wife, even though you might need one, or a husband. I'm talking to somebody specifically when I say these things, and he knows who he is. But we have everything that we need, and to learn who you are, try to eat as much fruits and vegetables as possible, and try to meditate every day. And I know it's hard. I'm doing this little mirror meditation right now, 21 days in a row. It's not easy. I'm 2 weeks. I cannot skip a day or I have to start over because I've already had to start over once. And I have to sit in front of the mirror for 10 minutes looking at myself. Yeah, boring, right? But there's supposed to be benefits to it. So I'm like, come on, we can do it. So anyway, sorry about the rambling. Hopefully you got some good information here. Go figure out who you are. You are loved so much. I mean, I love you so much. I know I do. If you know who I am, you know I love you because I just love all my friends and oh goodness, I tell you what. But anyway, and I love this little guy, even though he keeps getting in front of the camera and driving me crazy. Right, hi. Yep, I've had a good day outside today playing in the sunshine. So, like this video, please share this video if you found it inspirational, because if you share it, more people find me, and maybe I'll make more than a couple dollars a month, which would be great. And comment below, tell me what you think. But if you think I'm crazy, I'm sorry. That's just who I am. All right, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.